Hi, Lake Charles in Southwest Louisiana. This is Mayor Nic Hunter, and thank you for joining us for our third installment of 2020's Community Connection. This year, we're really trying to laser focus on job availabilities and some quick turnaround job training and workforce development for so many in our community that need it so badly right now. I want to thank our strategic partners, United Way of Southwest Louisiana, and also our fiscal partner, Hancock Whitney. I want to, of course, remind everyone about the power of 211. 211 is administered by United Way, and there are so many resources available to citizens in need in Southwest Louisiana. If you find yourself in need, please dial 211 or go online to United Way of Southwest Louisiana, and there's a very strong chance that they may be able to connect you with some of those resources. So today, I'm honored to have Kirby Bruchhaus with our local ABC school, Pelican Chapter. And Kirby, why don't we start out with just an introduction? Tell us a little bit about who you are and what ABC is.
Well, I'm the Director of Education at ABC, and what we are is a training center for our local industry. We are supported by the local industry, and we are craft trainers for the maintenance here in Southwest Louisiana industry. And we've been here, since about 1980 or before, and we've been training ever since, and we're doing it. We have put a lot of people out in the plants, people that are working in the plants come in and get credentials, and we get credentials for the industry, and have been very successful.
Excellent. So Kirby, there's a lot of people right now in this community that are probably finding themselves without a job. It might be the first time in their life without a job, and they might even be thinking about a career change. If someone was sitting down with you right now and saying, Kirby, I'm thinking about ABC school, what would you suggest to them is something that would be the most lucrative service that y'all have or class that they could take where they have the best shot of getting a job right now?
Well, of course, right now it's pretty tough out there right now, but the thing about it is, why it's tough, you need to come get training. So you can, when it does turn around, then you'll be able to go out and get a job. I think you need to start out with, we teach NCCER training, which is recognized throughout the world, really. In the United States, and the plants recognize this. And we also teach welding, which is AWS, American Welding Society, and that is recognized here in the local industry also. And that's what we train. I think one thing is the core NCCER core curriculum is a prerequisite to all of our craft training. And that is something that we really need to get into, and it's recognized in our industry. We also have electrical, pipe fitting, heavy equipment. We have mobile crane. We have scaffolding. We also have, welding, which is the real big. Welding is a lucrative craft, but it just takes a long time to get to where you can weld because of all the testing that's involved in that. But we have some training here. We have some different courses that we have here. We have some options that you can come at night if you're working during the daytime and want to get training. If you're not working and you want to get a fast track training, we have some accelerated training, which will take you about 24 weeks to finish. You come 20 hours a week, 6 weeks, and you finish a level. And a lot of our classes are 4-level classes, so it takes you 24 weeks. So, hey, we got some training here. We have to train. Most of our teachers are people that have worked in the industry or retired. So they've been there, and and they teach the craft. So you can go out and perform and work in the maintenance field in our local industry. These are what the plants are working for or looking for. Our contractors that do the maintenance work in the plants. This is who we deal with every day. and we deal with what they need, and we try to train people that they can come out and they can come here and then go out and work for them out there in the industry.
And Kirby, we had a conversation with the Community Foundation, McDonald Cargill, last week. I know you'll have a partnership with them where their workforce scholarship program will try to place someone with a job while they are going through some of that training. Is that correct?
That's correct. And also they are sponsoring a lot of scholarships here at ABC, going through our accelerated program. And we partnered with them, and they come in and talk about, resumes. They talk about job placement. They talk about banking, how to handle your money. A lot of different things that goes on that you need to know when you go out and get a job. And they try to help you, tell you how to get that job. And then once you get there, how to keep your job. And we're doing the same thing. So we're kind of double dipping a little bit, but those are the things that are important in anything that you go do. You have to show up and go to work every day. You have to do the things that you got to do to keep a job and be a good employee. And the Community Foundation has been wonderful partner for us, and we've worked real good together the last few years. So that's a good partner.
You mentioned welding, and I know that's a little bit longer program, but in some of our earlier conversations, I seem to remember you saying electrical, pipe fitting, and millwright are some programs that if people go with the fast track route, they can complete some of those in about 24 weeks. Is that correct?
That's correct. We can get them in there and get them started in those classes and finish. And then there's a good possibility that you could get a job if there's work available. Contractors will come here, we'll interview them right here, and we've been very successful in getting a lot of our students placed.
Great. And Kirby, if someone wants to find out more about ABC School, where can they find out more information?
They can call here at our office at 337-882-0204, or come here to ABC at 222 Walcott, right here in Westlake, Louisiana. Come by our office, and myself, or Blaze Theoret, who is in charge of our workforce development, and we'll be glad to sit down and visit with you and try to put you in the right direction.
And I understand you mentioned you'll have some support from the Community Foundation, from local industry. Tuition is pretty reasonable over with you guys. Isn't that correct?
Yes, sir. Very reasonable. We'd like to sit down and work with you. And then we also have some scholarships. So we'd like to sit down and talk with you and go over all that. Also, if you want to go online, you can go to abcpelican.org on our website and get more information about our program.
Great. Kirby Bruchhaus, I appreciate you joining us today for Community Connection. We're just trying to connect people with some resources that are out there. We're in very interesting times right now, and workforce training and job availability is something that's very much on everyone's mind in any time, but especially right now as we're going through these trying times. Kirby, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Nick. We appreciate it, and appreciate all you're trying to do here to help the people in Southwest Louisiana.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.